What is up, random friends, Squadamites? So I rushed home from work today because the Blackhawks are on, and I was already listening to them on my phone, listening to the gameplay and such, and we scored like right away, like a minute or something in. What are you doing over there?
Opening a package.
Opening up a package? Who's the package from?
Cube Smith, to be exact.
Who's the package really from?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out. I think that it's treats from my sister.
I'm assuming.
I'm positive that it's treats from my
And
sister.
it's me again, not you.
Oh, it does say you again. We got multiple pets. This is bigger than she usually sends.
Got me this.
What are these?
Got it. I don't know. Your Snicker cookies?
These are the Snicker cookies, is what these are.
Oh my
These
God.
are my sister's delicious peanut butter Snickers cookies. I think it's peanut butter. Yeah, it's peanut butter. They have a little mini Snickers inside. Mmm,
And you got me
so good. And more what? What are they called?
Scotty.
Biscotti.
Biscotti.
Sandy also went to our local grocery store called Woodman's, because there was this like shake mix that I was using for my breakfast shakes, and they ran out of the vanilla one, and I don't like the chocolate one. It's not good at all. So I had to special order the vanilla one so that I could have them, and they made me purchase the whole case. So I got a whole case of my protein powder. Dinner today is Velveeta macaroni and cheese with some vegetarian buffalo wings. Supposed to be Pizza Friday, but Sandy wasn't feeling the pizza, so we're grubbing on some mac and cheese. The reason why we are not eating at the table is because the Blackhawks are on. Obviously, we already talked about that. And also, it's intermission time, and that's when we watch all the vlogs that we love to watch. So that's what we're doing. First up, can you guess? I logged in to play NHL 15 with Dan, and my thumb drive that I had all of my saved games on is not being recognized. It crapped out, so I pretty much lost almost everything. Luckily I logged in and my online gameplay is still there for me to see and utilize, but like everything else is wiped clean and gone, so I'm back at square one and I'm really bummed out about it. So at least I still have my online gameplay team because I just whooped Dan's butt. Game 1 of 3, but it's a good start. So I just whooped Dan's butt in hockey. 2 out of 2 games, I won both. Whoop, 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 whoop. So now we are tied. For those of you that are following our competition, we are tied 2-2 for a mega point. We each have 1 mega point. 4 mega points equals the win. We don't know what the win is yet. Maybe you guys can help us decide. We haven't decided what like the game 4 mega points make you the ultimate winner. Like what we get from that. Help us decide. When we were done playing hockey, I turned on the Chicago Bulls game just in time to see my boy Pau Gasol get a rebound off of a dunk, bloom, and win the game. Beautiful. So last night I went to go take the trash out, and I had 3 bags of trash, and I carry them downstairs, and I walk out the front door. And as I'm walking out the front door, a cop car pulls up kind of in front of our apartment right there. So I keep walking, and I'm planning on walking behind the cop car. And as I get close to the cop car, another cop car pulls up and gets really close to it and kind of like blocks me. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll walk around since you just blocked me. And then one of the cops jumped out of the car and is like, hey, is your name Ryan? And I said, no. And he said, then what's your name? And I said, Jason. And he's like, put down the trash bags. And so I put down my trash bags. And he's like, what apartment do you live in? And I was like, apartment 5 right here. And he was like, oh, all right, you can go. And then I picked up my trash bags and was all like, what the hell? And then when I was walking to the dumpster, I heard him tell the other cop, the guy looks just like him. And I was just like, what the heck is going on? And then when I went to the dumpster and then I went to the mailbox, and as I was walking back, they were like rushing over to another apartment like on the other side. And then I went upstairs, and of course I was like creeping out the windows. What's going on? And they like brought some dude out in basketball shorts and no shirt on and put him in the back of the cop car and drove off with him under arrest. So we did not have pizza for dinner tonight, which was a really big bummer for me because at work we were talking about pizza like all day long. I actually got into a big argument with one of the guys that I work with about certain toppings on pizza and certain things that you don't put on pizza. It was a really dumb argument. That kind of brings me to the
question of the day.
So when we were talking about pizza, one of my coworkers was saying that she had a chicken bacon ranch pizza, and he's like, "Ew, ranch on pizza." And I'm like, "Yeah, ranch on pizza. Ranch is amazing on pizza." He's like, "That is so ghetto. That is trashy to put ranch on pizza." I don't understand it. I've always put ranch on pizza. My best friend is full-blooded Italian, and for the longest time he was like, "No, no, 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 it doesn't belong on pizza. You know, ranch is good, and I'm sure it is good on pizza, but it's just the ranch flavor. It's taken away from the pizza flavor." Then one day I got him to try it, and he was like, "Oh my god, that's the best thing ever." So now he eats ranch on his pizza. This guy was like freaking out that ranch does not go on pizza and that I'm trashy for putting ranch on pizza. And it kind of pissed me off. So my question to you guys is, do you put ranch on your pizza? It's so good. I hope you do. If not, you should try it. Let me know down below if you like ranch on your pizza. And if not, what do you like on your pizza? I know some people like Dan put hot sauce on their pizza. That's kind of crazy to me. But that's just because my taste buds don't like hot sauce. So yesterday I asked you dudes, what is your favorite part of spring? Stephanie DTV said, favorite part of spring? No snow. And longboarding. Lots of longboarding. I agree. That's one of my favorite parts of spring is all the snow leaves, because snow kind of sucks. It's really pretty at first, but then after like a few months, you're just like, oh my god, snow, snow, go away. Don't come again another day. And longboarding. I need to buy myself a longboard. I used to skateboard a lot when I was younger, but my knees don't really like that anymore. But longboarding's nice. It's a little less pressure, and the bearings let the wheels go for a lot longer without having to push, kick, kick, push. Zach Attack said, my favorite part of spring is getting out on my bike and riding the day away. A lot of time I stay in town, but every now and then I go adventuring. I'm really excited to do a whole lot of bike riding this spring. I'll tell you guys a little bit more in the future about a little charity bike ride thing I'm going to be taking part in this summer. DX Girly said, my favorite part of spring is probably the flowers, especially lilacs. They look and smell so beautiful. I also love warm but not so hot days. Sandy loves lilacs too. Those are like her favorite flowers. I think your grandma used to have them when you were a kid. They remind her of her grandma. Every time she smells the smell, I see her like reminisce and go back into memories. It's actually awesome. Mama Lolly said, my favorite part of spring is when it's over. Too many bugs for my taste, although I do love how everything looks. I also hate allergies. It's kind of funny that she says that because she lives in my hometown of the desert. When spring's over, it's 100 degrees outside, so I don't know why you'd be excited that spring was over, Holly. That just means hell is beginning. Real Beal said, spring is a killer for us with allergies. More trees equals more allergies. My favorite part of spring is the days getting longer. I love the long days as well. They're always awesome to like be able to wake up and the sun's up and get off work and the sun's still up. It's awesome. It makes me happy. Sandy Morgan said, my favorite part about spring is also the thunderstorms. Sandy and I love sitting on the balcony watching the crazy thunderstorms. There was a year we had like some crazy tornado stuff happening nearby, and the sirens were blaring and the rain was pouring and hail and all kinds of craziness, and we were just sitting out on the balcony with the tornado sirens blaring, waiting to see what was going to happen. Crystal S said, my favorite part about the spring is planting flowers and when my lilies bloom every year. Could do without all the damn pollen though. Yeah, my allergies are going to kill me this year. Jenny Wren said, my favorite part about spring is that I can go outside without putting on layer after layer after layer of clothing. Yay, hoodies. You know she's from Canada when she's talking about wearing hoodies in the springtime. And last but not least, Nerdy Ninetails said, you need the beard. YOLO. So I got mixed responses from you guys about the beard so far. Some of you were like, ew, get rid of it. And some of you were like, oh my god, keep the beard, it's sexy. Last night I sat down, well I didn't sit down, I guess I stood up in front of the sink and I shaved the under part and I shaved right here and kind of trimmed up over here on the sides. And now that it's shaped, I actually really like it and I think I'm gonna rock it. Plus, it's almost playoffs for hockey and I gotta rock the playoff beard, you know? Alright guys, that is it for me today. I just want to say thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, all of that good stuff. Have a great day. Peace in the Middle East, rain in Spain.